Yeah, I was way back in the league.
Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. It's the Oregon Ducks and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Ducks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Carver. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here's Sellers to throw. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Going for a big play right off the bat. He's got it right down the field. Speeding down the right side. The tag. Touchdown, South Carolina. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Davison. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Pressure coming.
Oh my God, bro. What is going on? Oh, I press L1. I didn't hold L1, Chuck. Damn. Bro, he got an amazing fucking first play on me, bro.
Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go.
They just sound sorry, playing giant, that's a party. They don't talk to the bar, they don't think that's in that dirty, they don't think that's dirty, they don't talk to the shorty, they don't think that's dirty, they don't talk to the worried, they don't think it's the bar.
They're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types
They don't bursting, they don't think going with, they don't think that here, fan house can't get no dick, they don't think they're about traffic.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Looking for an open area to his left. Fires on the move. And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent's territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those type.
Field goal units not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Fourth down, Sellers. On the run, still looking. Fires on the move. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They make the stop at their field. We'll see what that's all about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it. The referee's caught.
Throwing, Sellers. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out.
Give me that motherfucking ball, boy. Give me that motherfucking ball. She would do that motherfucking rock, cuz.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side.
That's how you fucking do it, cuz. That's how you execute.
The quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Moore to the air. Scrambling away. Throwing on the run. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page. Got his man out of the backfield. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Again, it's Moore. Bringing the heat. Time to take a shot. Makes a catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. Oh, a lot of space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown.
When I walk through, I be feeling like the man when I walk through. I ain't standing what you're saying when I walk through. I know all these hoes stand when I walk through. Watch me, watch me. Now watch me walk through. Hit the corner on your ass, Jit. 4th down, Jit. Is you stupid, boy? You going for it, Jit. Wake your bitch ass up, fuck nigga.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper was a bolt of lightning. A touchdown pass from 84 yards out.
90-yard bomb, bitch, boy. Shot him out of the jacket, bitch.
Coming out with it, it's Harbor. Makes a move. He's got it out. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Dante Moore. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Making side adjustments here. Moore will throw. He uncorks one deep. did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
He wants to throw it. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it out. It's McAllister.
All right, not ideal. Right, not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs. Get that first down right now.
Sellers takes the easy one to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. Moving out to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Ducks. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
And finding ways
5'2", slim, thick, face of a model. Hold on.
Make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
I'm trying to dive in the cat like I'm fishing. I need the batter to go sit down and listen. Hold on.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. That is a decision he will like.
Head down there, the need a whole package. It get cold outside.
Down at the 10.
Hey, bro, you still on RoaD Glory? Alright. You play online? No, I was going to tell you if you was going to hop on, before you hop on, watch my stream.
Here's Sellers to throw.
You doing the RoaD to college football?
How about this backer and pass?
Shit, yeah.
Bringing the big hit stick.
Yeah, turn up on them boys. Hey, I got Oregon, versus South Carolina. He getting fluky touchdowns, bro. He got a fucking return kickback.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes second.
And he got a fucking head top off first play. Like beam top. I try to. He uses my shit too.
Looking for space to the left. Blasted
He being top I use it, but I got it back with a pick 6, and it's 3rd and 7 right now. Good luck though, bro.
And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left. I gotta stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I gotta make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
Let's it fly. Working that left side. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Bro, is that 4th down?
Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second.
The goal, was that 4th down, bro?
Literally now down to just one timeout to work with.
Hey, never again, cuz.
Sellers.
Hey, never again, by the way.
Going right and going deep.
Oh my goodness, why did he?
Touchdown, Gamecocks. Oh, that may be in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Oh.
But we know, David, talking with the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And more importantly, we've got an early barn burner as both teams have come out.
Bro, I saw kick again. Show me some respect, kid. Oh my goodness. Show me some respect, kid. You got no class out here.
On top of it, and the flags will fly. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Hard running there. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Ducks will hustle to the line. He might want another play. Throwing more. Under fire. Keeps it going. Looking to scramble. Fires downfield. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. In the gun on 3rd down. Moore got out of trouble and throws. Right on the money. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker. The Gamecocks take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they'll have to go the rest of the half with no timeouts remaining. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. More to throw for it on 4th down. Finds a man in the middle. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Here's Moore to throw. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. Runs through a man, and he might have space. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Hill. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The Ducks signal for their 1st timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to adjust the pattern. Moore to the air. Dumps it off in the flats. X going for the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They'll line up to go for 2.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
We got cracked. That's with the back.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space.
Oh, there, 46, his shit got cracked.
The coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive.
Let's get him, man.
Sellers on the move to his left. He tries to take the top off.
That's not PI, bro. Oh my God, they just calling shit.
This guy was being mugged by the defender. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He turns it loose to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field, too. But I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
Play fake, Sellers. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long.
949, rock star. 940, here we go.
Sellers from the gun on third down. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the play on third down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Looking for a huge play. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
On the ground, it's Davison. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration. And they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Fires it incomplete.
Oh, you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
Moore. Under fire. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Might be calling a hot route. They'll run it. It's Davison. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. Fourth down, Moore. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown,
On game.
Ducks.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Dante Moore. Here comes the heat. Still looking for a man. Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harbor. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
So what? Fix something, bro. It's not working. Actually toast. Actually cheese curds. Deep fried. Fucking fries. Cheese curds. Fried. Actually pickle fries.
Together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To the air, it's Sellers. Dances away to buy time. On the run, deep down the right side. Got it down the field. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Here's Sellers to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. defense swarming on
Number
that
10 don't
loose
fuck
ball.
off,
It'll be a
man.
turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it, tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Running inside, it's Davison. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Throwing more. He's going to run it. Nice move there. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Might be changing the route. Moore will throw. And they get him down.
He fucked up the play, bro.
The locker room feeling good about their pass rush.
The running back messed up the play.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Like, you seriously?
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Now here's Moore. Back open in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. Here's Moore to throw.
That's a tough build.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! And the stomping has commenced.
And remember back, guys, the defense gives them the short field, and the offense takes care of business. And now building this lead and really putting pressure on the other side. The offense on the other side is going to have to get pass happy. So dial up that nickel, dial up that dime, get that pass defense ready.
For the score 70, chat.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
And you took one else you could get, you know?
And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so David,
And down he goes back at the 3. And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up on tempo. They're ready to do it again.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Sellers from the gun on third down. And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. He wants to change
I
this
bust your head, boy. Little 50 burger chat. Grits and gravy, man. I'll show y'all what I've been cooking up, man. Y'all see the dogs, man. Oh, yeah.
Narration volume set to 100.
I got the uniforms for Oregon now. They'll be hard. They had the black cleats, but you know, I'm over there.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Oregon Ducks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Coach Ryan Day told me before the game, he understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make the difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Buckeyes headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll take the return, trying to get better field position. On the run, it's Hill. Breaks into the open. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Moore from the gun, trying to convert 3rd down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Dante Moore wants to throw again. Now improvising. Bought a little time, lets it go. They'll wrap him up, and he is stopped well short of the 1st down marker. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Now here's Say It. Here's the pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. Here's Sayin to throw. Working the big fella to the corner. Smashes through the tackle. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. And the Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with a run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll step out of bounds at his own 13-yard line, and that will not go down on the teach tape for kick return. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Ducks want to move quickly. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the pass in Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. More to the air again. Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Quarterback may change this route. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. He's looking deep. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. He'll get rid of it. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. He leaves him with the back.
That's the closest guy to the football, man. It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds us back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Jackson. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. They feed him again. And a short gain here in the 1st quarter will come to a close. lots of time left and ready to go back
Too
at it here in the second quarter.
hot.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into fourth down. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. They want to make sure they get this 4th and 3 play right, so they'll take a moment and think it over with a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Buckeyes will try to pick it up on fourth down. Fourth down, say it. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Moore. Here's a hit. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! How about that shot into the end zone, and he makes the grab for the score. For some guys, that play would be tough. It might be complicated. It might be impossible. For these guys, just another day of playing catch.
To find that guy, right? If something goes wrong, if I get confused, if I don't know where to go, my guy out there, that dude's really, really good. So if he's running a fade, whatever he's running, I'm going to throw him the football. If I don't have a clue what I'm doing, that guy's getting it.
And he dropped. And then 9 millis.
Zone 5. And the returner will be brought down.
Yeah, they're very with them. Yeah,
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Let's it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Oh, they're after him. Still looking. And as he throws, another incompletion on third down.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Saying to throw for it on fourth. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. They didn't give him much on the return, but they were in prime scoring position at the 22. Great place to start for this offense. Moore. Pressure coming. There he goes. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on second down. In the red area, it's Davison. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the two-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down.
Yeah, done. Yeah, they're down. They're down.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's Julian saying to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds space on the right. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line. Before he gets 15 on that play. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you wanted. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Sayin. Moves around to clear up the vision. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. The Buckeyes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Looking for space. It's Rogers. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch.
Oh, he's got some space. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line.
He's trying to tackle all crazy. That's a computer, too.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Lined up in the gun on third down. Say it. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. The 20.
To the Baja, straight to the Baja.
Touchdown, Ducks. Took it all the way back to the house.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick the field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no. You turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take it in. Take it in. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Throwing more. Working that left side now. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game.
You're literally barbecue.
Looking for blockers. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
It ain't looking too good for you.
This drive will open from the 15.
I say so myself. Good.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. He's moving out of the pocket. Stands in and takes the hit. Pulls in the deep ball. And they'll spot
What
at
the
the
heck?
45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
And now that completely changes the thought process for this offense. Like, you're thinking, don't make a bad play, don't turn it over, understand I might have to punt the football. Now you flip the field position immediately, looking to be aggressive to get some points before the half.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's caught. Turning it on. into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Ohio State calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points.
Buddy feel like prime Kyler Murray.
Say it. Bring in the heat. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Looking to the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's dragged down after the interception.
We too locked in, chat. We might be too locked in, chat. We got another uniform. Oh, yeah. That's what I was talking about, the black cleats. Now we got the black cleats, y'all. Gotta get the McFlurry, dude.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running a football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Here's Ncaa to throw. Under fire. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throws to the tight end. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for room, it's Hill. Picks picks up the first down. Finally run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark it at the 18. Here's Moore to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. There's some room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Canes. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game, and you go back and you look like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Moore fires to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The offense changing the play. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Again, it's Moore. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oregon! Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Dante Moore. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. He'll bring it out. It's Lyle. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Across the 25, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And, man, what a game-changing tight play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Throwing more. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pulls it in down the middle. A lot of room to the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Moore to the air. Got his man. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. It's not just a dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that comes to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just the recent history of Bo Nix.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Here's Moore to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football offense. Very lucky to get that football back.
Moore to throw for it on fourth down. Going for the big play. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Throwing, Ncaa. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often.
If you don't have good vision, you're not going to be a middle-of-the-field safety. You got a lot of ground to cover from hash to hash. You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the route, breaking on it, and making the interception.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. Moore will throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, another another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good
Get
you
a seal
are.
going, like,
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's Ncaa to throw. Makes the grab. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They'll send the back in motion. Ncaa from the gun on 3rd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Heaves it on the run. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down.
That's crazy. That's I knew he was going over there.
Over the line with a fresh set of downs. Ncaa throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He makes the catch. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have him.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Quarterback making checks. Moore. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Moore to the air. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage downfield. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle. Back on the line. Make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
He's got an open man. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Moore moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Moore from the gun on third down. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. No good. Missed opportunity with the field goal, and the deficit is still 15. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. One more snap coming before halftime. Here's Darian Ncaa to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Canes will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead now.
Makes a grab and room to run. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Throwing, Ncaa. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Trying to run, it's Brown.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, the big fella. Look at the big fella rumble. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, ducks.
And that is a defensive lineman's dream. Ball on the ground, pick it up, make some moves, take it all the way to the house. Palmer, I did think he was going to run out of oxygen.
Yeah, David, I don't know if that guy's ever run that far in his life. They're going to have to get him some oxygen on the sideline soon because he's got to go back on the field right away.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Here's Ncaa to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about. And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Will throw. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. In the gun on third down. Moore. Now adjusting. The throw. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters.
Why does not your best? The Ducks will go for
it on fourth down. Fourth down, Moore. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on down.
Block for sure.
Running inside, it's Fletcher. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Here's a hit. And it's picked off for the third time today. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of breaks into the open. Rumbles all the way down to the 6-yard line before he goes out of bounds and he gives them a 1st and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Davison.
Why they go that way? I'm tripping. Good. Easy touchdown. Just don't make it hard, kid.
Pulls it on the option. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Making side adjustments here. More play action. Oh, they're after him. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They come to the line of scrimmage full of guts, passing on the field goal attempt that would give them the lead and going for the touchdown on 4th down. More to throw for it on 4th down. Quarterback adapting. Period. Ncaa using the quick game. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Bro, I just told myself at least get a field goal, and I still didn't get the field goal, bro.
And we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th.
He got that weak ass flag,
so
bro.
1st down, we'll open up the final period.
Shit weak. Bitch ass nigga.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Motion from the back. Here's Ncaa to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
They kick it away on 4th down. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about. You got to give him room and let him catch the football, and if he's called for the fair catch, you just have to stay back. Throwing more. He'll try to do it himself. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. He might want another play. More to the air. Pressure coming. And it's a sack.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense. Putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground. And they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Ducks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Pulls it in. It's Lofton. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Throwing, Ncaa. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And he's been unstoppable. Like, I don't know what the defense expects, but they haven't had any answers for him. He's over 200 yards on the day now. They throw it to him short. They throw it to him deep. He catches the ball when it comes near him and just continues to make plays.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Canes. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And man, oh man, I don't know how you leave that guy open for the touchdown. Like some kind of miscommunication on the defense. He has had a big day. He's a go-to guy. Palmer, I don't know what you saw with your quarterback eyes, but it looked like a bust by the defense.
Yeah, and that's inexcusable by this defense because this guy's already earned you in this game. He's lighting you up. If there's anybody that you got to be aware of, if there's one player that you have to know where he's lined up every single play, it's him. So for the defense to allow him to be that wide open on that play at this point of the game, no bueno indeed. Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
Here's more to throw. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Moore to the air. Bringing the heat. Here's a throw downfield late. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Touchdown, Hurricane. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
Press on button, chat, for
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Moore. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Pulls it, fire complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Back to pass. Under fire. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the duck offense to get the drive started. They'll go play action with Moore. Rushes on him. Puts it out of the air. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Quarterbacks have got to have composure. I know this guy's thrown some picks. He hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but if he can put a great drive together here, and he's got the talent and ability to do that, he can lead his...
Makes the grab in their space. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. And guys, this offense has a couple of jobs. The first one, get the touchdown. Then they'll need the 2 to tie here in the 4th. Dante Moore. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Such a big play to score that touchdown, but now you don't have a lot of time to celebrate. You've got to come up with your best 2-point play to send this thing into overtime and give yourself a chance. Who on offense can come up with a big one here with the game on the line?
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's Ncaa to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do I do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Though there are some notable exceptions, typically great pass rushers aren't nose tap. Wait just a second. They're going to go for it here. And, man, if they don't get it, it brings losing into the equation. Ncaa. Under fire.
Man, I don't have a clue what they're thinking. 4th down, tie ball game in your own territory. Now you're going to put them right now in a position to go ahead and get points and win this game. That was a very, very ungood call.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here comes the field goal unit. And this will be for the win. It's good! A huge field goal!
Come back, kids, man. Y'all remember that trophy at Madden, man. For the Colts, and not for his Colts, man. That's a real trophy here at Joe. I play Madden, man. I play this football stuff.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams.
I do this, man. I come clutch. No overtime. Feel me? Just to get it done. Feel me?
These games because they're competitive, great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately,
yeah, that player of the game, man. We won the game. Feel me?
For a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down
He's a buster,
they made
cuz.
the biggest plays. in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
All right, chat, with that amazing win on NCAA, amazing thrilling win to end it off with a field goal. I'm going to hop off with the win streak still alive. Peace out, chat. Catch you on the next one. Tune into my Instagram, FLY_MARO, FLY.MARO on Instagram.